There's a drive into right field, and Michael Moustakas. What a Cincinnati Reds debut. 3 hits, 4 runs batted in for Mike Moustakas. The only thing missing, Chris, would be those fans right now, 43,000 of them collectively with the Moose. He's fired up down there, isn't he?
Man, that's awesome. Well, he got one right there, and he knew it.
Now that is making a first impression. Balls and 2 strikes on Moustakas. Suarez, very short lead, held on by Rizzo. And a high fly ball into right field. Welcome back, Mike Moustakas. And look at the grounds crew down there. They came prepared for the Moose's return. Oh, Doctor, having that guy back in the lineup, little different look. And the Reds have their first lead since the last time Moustakas played in a game.
I mean, he just looked more comfortable than just about any other Reds player against Hendricks his first time up. Hit a line drive out, and he's able to slow that internal clock down to match Hendricks' pitches.
Ooh, get up. Ripped by Moustakas down the right field line, and you can kiss that one goodbye. Just like that, Moustakas ties the game up.
Well, that is Moustakas' first home run in some time. Hey, look, the Reds know they've got to win these games.
Little dance there from Archie Bradley. Breaking ball. Moustakas puts a charge into one. Right center field. Goodbye! Moose! Red strike first in this one. 3-0 Cincinnati. Boy, the offense just kind of trudging along, and they needed that.
Well, they sure did. And on a normal night, you would hear a lot of Reds fans at Wrigley Field cheering this one going out of the ballpark. Into the night, into the bleachers and right center field.
Into right center field. This one hit very well. Moose!
Oh, Moose!
3-run home run. Oh, baby, the Reds retake the lead.
Oh, that must have felt so good for Moustakas. Worked the count to 2-0. Got a fastball and did not miss.
Now Batcha Moustakas. Likewise for Akiyama at second. In the air to right field. Is the Moose on the loose? He is! Three-run bomb, and the Reds have broken this one open in the 8th.
A little salt in the wound of losing a quality player like Mike Moustakas to free agency. The Reds picked him up, and he makes his former team pay.
In the air, center field, hit well to the track. The walk, goodbye! Mike Moustakas gives the Reds the lead. Boy, he's had some big home runs in a Reds uniform here, and another large one.
This is a large park.
It's been a doubles machine. It's a large park, but when in the middle of the summer, the ball carries really well here. Not so much this time of year when it gets chilly in the evenings. And just enough to get it out of here. Buxton runs out of room.
Moustakas in the air, right field, and and Moose has done it again.
Wow.
Mike Moustakas, his second home run of the game, 8th of the season, and a huge add-on run. 5-2 Cincinnati.
Well, he got all over this curveball. That Colina hangs right in there, and he is taking care of business.
There was no greater show in BP than Mike Moustakas. He would launch him. And there he launches one. Towering shot to right. Fair ball. Home run.
Well, Mike Moustakas is what we call a fastball hitter. Got a fastball up, out over the plate. Let these guys get their arms extended. That ball is going to travel.
Oh, 1. And there's another rip. Moustakas. Could it taste water? Meet the Bay. No red had ever gone into McCovey Cove. And now on back-to-back days, splashdowns for Cincinnati. Another 2-run big fly. It's 4-0 Reds.
If I didn't know better, you would almost think the Reds knew what was coming. Maybe that's what Posey and Gosman are talking about right now. I mean, that is straight boneyard right there.
Of what will be a few along the way.
Moustakas scolds this one to right. Hayward looks on. Gone! The Reds lead! 3rd home run of the year for Moustakas. His first since coming off the IL.
Slider that doesn't slide. Breaking ball that doesn't break. Mike Moustakas can hit a hanger.
Launches that one. Good carry to right center, and it's gone. Caught on the fly. Nice job by the fan. And excellent work by Mike Moustakas as his dominance of Cahill continues. The Reds surge on top 1-0.
Well, Cahill went right back to the well to get the same pitch that he threw in the very first pitch of the at-bat. Got a breaking ball. Now he's trying to backdoor the breaking ball. That's a good pitch. Look at that. Right on the corner, on the knees. But boy, Mike Moustakas, is he strong or what?
And how about that? Take that! I don't want to hear about no stinking stat. Moustakas takes the turn, and the Reds reclaim the lead at 2-1.
I'm sure that felt really good for Moose. And you can see Gino on the top step congratulating Moose. Just about the one area at this particular time where you cannot pitch. A struggling Mike Moustakas.
That's a great
Mike
homer.
Moustakas, a towering bomb.
Yowza.
The Moose calls echo as he launches a huge homer to right field. A 6-0 Reds lead.
Well, if the hitter tells you everything you need to know, Mike Moustakas just yelled something. Man, he got a pitch right there at the top of the zone, and like we talked about, the timing continues to get better. He's right on this, man.
And Moustakas gets into one deep to right field. Mike Moustakas goes to the second deck. Back-to-back homers for the Reds. They have drawn within 1. That was a great at-bat.
Really kind of interesting choice of pitches there for Moustakas, too, because he struck him out the first time.
I believe that he can hit the ball harder.
Moustakas high in the air, deep right. Home run, Mike Moustakas. and he thrust the Reds back on top, a 3-2 lead. Moustakas, his 10th home run in his 27th game at Pittsburgh, where he kills it.
Catcher sets away. You throw it down and in. The ball doesn't come back.
Moustakas hammers this one. Crushed to right center. And gone. A two-tater night for Mike Moustakas. He is hot.
That sound, if you're on the mound and you hear that, you don't even want to turn around.
Mike Moustakas struck out first time, and he hits it in the air. Deep right! Number 200! A milestone marker for the Moose.
Well, we have been waiting for 200 for a while. Moose had been sitting on 199 for quite some time, and nice to see him get that 200 mark. And that's going to chase Boz.
The Reds have posted more homers against Boz this inning than he had allowed on the year, and more runs this inning than he had allowed in any outing on his young career. During the podcast, and Moustakas sends one to deep right field, and that is gone. Back-to-back homers for the Reds, and a 3-0 lead as they have ambushed Luis Severino.
There are times when you begin to win late in ball games, as the Reds have 4 out of their last 5 games. You start to get a feeling of invincibility. Not a bad looking pitch, but Moustakas was all over it.
Moustakas leads off. He is struck out. Moustakas sends it high in the air, deep right center. Bye-bye baseball. Just the Reds' second hit of the game cuts the deficit in half.
There's a changeup right there. See the elevation on the changeup. Moose punishes that ball.
Moustakas launches to right. Gamble looks up, and Moustakas continues to mash in Pittsburgh.
The hitter already is pumped to try to drive in a run. So if you can speed it up a little bit, you can kind of take him out of that relaxation moment. The longer that you take on the mound, nice and easy deep breath at the plate, and then kaboom.
2 ground outs and a foul out tonight for Moustakas. There we go. Fly ball, deep right field. Moose is loose. First Colorado Rocky home run for Mike Moustakas.
And what an at-bat by Moose. You can hear the crowd saying Moose already. Whoa.
This ball high and deep right field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Into the second deck for Mike Moustakas. The Moose roars. 1-1. 454 feet. Fellas, did he ever get the barrel out?
Goodness, we're ahead in the count 2-0. Says, okay, I'll take that belt high fastball. Take it to the second.
Moustakas coming up. Oh boy. This is high and deep to right. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Mike Moustakas with a 2-run shot. 3rd of the year for Moose.
That knocked somebody down in the second row of the second deck. That's how hard this ball was.
2-2 on Mike Moustakas.
Homer.
And this is, that's over the,
Moose.
that is gone. So Mike Moustakas gets the Rockies on the board. That's the 4th of the year for Moose. He's been a good pickup for you, Billy. Not just contributing with the professional at bat, but he's really been good in that clubhouse.
He's been great with our young players, so he's added a lot to our process.
The second beautiful day at Angel Stadium, and Mike Moustakas took him all of about 34 seconds to get his first Moose chant when he made his home debut this week. He drives this one deep to right down the line. There's the first home run in an Angels uniform for Mike Moustakas. And yeah, now they'll really say Moose.
Boy, he was loose on that swing. 388 launch angle, 28 degrees. 4th home run against Lance Lynn for Mike Moustakas.
Hammered. That one is absolutely crushed by Moustakas. Goal!
his yard.
Some Moose chance in the ballpark here. Moose is loose on that swing, 105.9 miles per hour exit velocity. Second career home run in this yard. Just like that, the offense responding again. Second home run for the Angels. Muto time for Moustakas.
Moustakas drives one, hits deep to right, back for it is Tucker at the wall. The game is tied! The game is tied! Mike Moustakas has knocked out a 3-run homer, and it's 9-9.
What a swing that was, a signature swing for Mike Moustakas. Just like that.
They brought in Moustakas specifically because he's a winning player. He's won before.
That sounded loud, too, off the bat of Moustakas, and it is out of here. Mike Moustakas, his 8th of the year, and not of the game up at 1.
Four-seam fastball up in the zone. These used to be pop-ups or foul balls last year, a little bit more of a rise. This year he has struggled, and that's Javier getting that swing and miss or missing barrel.
Number 211.
At the very least, that'd be. There it is.
There you called it.
That's a productive.
You called it, Tim Salmon. Tim Salmon calls it. There it is, Moustakas. 3-run jack. And the Angels take a big lead.
There was that slider, Gooby. We talked about it, yep. The Moose is loose. I'll tell you what, I love his reaction. His teammates love him. He hasn't been here for more than a minute yet, and his teammates love him.
Crushing the baseball. Hammering the baseball. 3-run shot. We are tied. Oh, my goodness.
And he is loose. The Moose, just like that. Tie ball game.
5-5, bottom of the 3rd. Hearing all kinds of Moose calls. Loving that. What's Shohei?
Loving it.
What's he checking him for? Weapons?
Field in for the Giants. Go ahead, run in scoring position. And Moustakas with a long fly ball deep to right field. The Angels take the lead with a bomb. 3-run homer, Mike Moustakas.
How clutch is Mike Moustakas? Just like we showed that sac fly, 0-2 count, covers it, 3-run home run. Just like that, and Halos with the lead. Shohei approved.
Team 2, and he spent some time on the IL. Now Moustakas sends one to the gap. Right center, that's deep, and that's gone. Yeah, it looked like it hit above the yellow line out there.
I think they'll check that. Yeah, that's a home run.
Right in the middle of the Hoffia. The 12th homer for Moustakas. That is his 8th since joining the Angels, and back-to-back homers make it 2-1.